This shot glass, somehow, some way, has managed to live and not get broken in the last however many years. And this shot glass I used heavily when I was an alcoholic. I drank so much alcohol out of this little glass. And although it's not the glass, this little shot glass, it's not like it has any particular power over me. It can't influence my mind to make me drink. That's me. But this glass, I found it the other day when I got back to California. And it really made me reflect on all of the stupid shit that I did when I drank alcohol. I didn't just drink alcohol casually. When I was an alcoholic many years ago, I couldn't stop drinking once I started. I loved the way that alcohol burned going down my throat. I loved the sensation of, excuse me, I can't speak today. I loved the sensation of chasing it down with ice cold carbonated water infused with lime. I loved just every little thing about alcoholism. And now that I've been away from it so long, I can see so clearly how in times of great turmoil, our minds can be tricked to work against us. Because when I was an alcoholic, I thought I fucking loved it. Human beings, for as resilient and amazing as we are, we can really learn to love things that destroy us rapidly. And for many of us, it can, make us wind up 6 feet under. So looking at this glass, I thought to myself, well, why do I even have it? Maybe I should just throw it away. But no, this almost serves not as a trophy, not as a trophy, but it serves as an icon of sorts, a reflective icon of all the damage that I did to myself and how just a simple little, vessel like this can be used to poison yourself. Now, obviously, you could put alcohol in any substance or in any vessel and kill yourself with it. You could even drink it right out of the bottle, but there was something about this shot glass that always stayed with me while I was an alcoholic. And now that I've been away from alcohol so long, this glass, it almost has a rewarding feeling to it. As crazy as that may sound. To hold it now when I'm sober and put a cayenne pepper shot or a shot of hawthorn berry tea into this, or to drink a shot of well-brewed Shazandra or a nice shot of espresso with a little magnesium infused into it. This glass I will forever now use as a tonic container, a potion holder. You could use a glass like this to destroy yourself, or you could use a glass like this to uplift yourself. The choice is yours and yours alone, and it all comes from your decisions. But our decisions here in the Matrix are often skewed because we were brought into a crazy world filled full of stress. And stress can really motivate us to do the wrong thing. Things, plural. So sobriety, to a large extent, is about reformulating your life. But in order to reformulate your life, you really need to do some soul searching and find out what's most important to you. Because I can pretty much guarantee you that alcoholism, smoking, drugs, and all this other crap, prescription drugs, I'm pretty sure that addiction to those things is not at the top of your priorities list. I'm pretty sure it's not what's most important to you. And I'm pretty sure that as you suffer with addiction, you actually want something much more and something much better for yourself. The gifts that come from sobriety. Everything will take on a different form when you finally bite the bullet and do what you need to do and get sober. Every breath that you take, when you've come close to death and you've conquered it and you've let go of addiction, every breath you take is filled full of power and purpose. Now, for me personally, I do my best not to take anything for granted. And now that I'm away from addiction, I really can, can experience that full-fledged. So this Christmas tree represents many things, but in this video it represents the gifts that come from proper living. When you live properly, when you don't willingly kill yourself, whether it's intentional or not intentional with your addictions, because many people don't want to be doing this, guys. But when you get your shit together and you start watering that beautiful tree of sobriety and it starts turning green when it was prior just completely brown and dead, when those lights turn on, you start to realize what's most important in your life, and then and only then can you move forward, because until you have a strong moral code, until you have your own personal code of ethics, it's based on your own unique morals, it's very difficult to be sober because you don't have a plan. You don't know what's most important anymore. Most people have never gone and done a mental inventory of themselves. They don't even know what their beliefs are. Most people do not actually know what they even believe. They have never located their core beliefs, and that's one of the reasons why I talk so much about locating your core beliefs. When you don't know what your beliefs are, when you don't have a strong code of conduct, your own personal conduct code to live by, stress comes in and you end up, it's very difficult, ladies and gentlemen, to live a life of purpose without a code that brings you closer to that. I hope that makes sense. So if you really want to get sober, you've got to do some soul searching. You've got to get rid of the depression and all the crap that you're holding on to that is keeping you bound to an addictive pattern that temporarily makes you feel better, but in the long run kills you. And sometimes it's not even in the long run. Sometimes it's immediate. So this glass, I'm going to place in a very special place, and I'm going to drink maybe a cayenne pepper shot every day while I'm here in California in remembrance of the gifts that come from sobriety. How far I've come. This item I used to use this to kill me. I will now use it to bring me even closer to what the Stoics call eudaimonia, living with purpose, living with arete. Arete, ladies and gentlemen, is living with purpose. Eudaimonia is the attainment of the higher self, the merging with the inner daimon. Not diamond like a rock, not daemon or diamond like a demon, daimon or daemon, D-A-I-M-O-N. Read the little book of Stoicism. I don't know if you guys can hear what's going on out here, but there's people yelling and it sounds like someone's being harmed. I'm trying to figure out what's going on here. So this is an outer manifestation of what I used to do with myself. I used to take myself out of living with arete. But arete is what we do in life. It's called living with purpose so that we can attain eudaimonia. Some of these words may be big and I don't want to drag you on and bore you, but this can be used to live with arete, to do things with purpose, to increase health, or it can be used to lose your arete and fall away from your eudaimonia. Eudaimonia is an eventual state of supreme health. It's called merging with the higher self. We get closer to that by living with arete, or living with purpose, action that aligns us with our higher self. This glass will now be used to do just that. I love you all. I hope you enjoyed the video, and may peace be with you. Merry Christmas, you filthy animals. I wanted to personally thank you for watching my videos and contributing to the growth of my channel. I could not do this without you, and your interest in my content is truly what motivates me and fuels my passion for making these videos and spreading my message. So thank you from the bottom of my heart. I wanted to remind you that this channel is a free educational tool that is listener supported, and if you would like to donate to my channel and donate to my cause, help make my life a little bit easier and help keep the lights on around here, you can do so by checking out the links in the description box below. There's a handful of not only ways to donate to my channel, but I also have links to different websites and different videos of mine, as well as my Amazon store, where you can check out a plethora of different health-related products that I use and recommend. So once again, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for your continued interest in my message, and until next time, peace be with you all.